You like that?
I do.
Yeah.
Because you think about all the episodes that we have had before and how intense they are. Or just how good it is, too. Because, like, the last one was just, like, sad.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, the aftermath of everything. But it was just so good because it just gave you so much information, like
story
furthering.
progression.
Yeah.
And, you finally get to see the development. And this episode just felt like a cavity of the hills that we've been experiencing.
Oh.
Which
I guess I can appreciate that it was, like...
we appreciate the episode.
That there was like a step back, like
no, you don't do that. No.
Well, because we were so stressed.
Breaking Bad.
I guess that's true.
No,
that's true.
It was 6 episodes.
Episode after
amazing.
episode, I was freaking out.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I guess
And this isn't Breaking Bad, so I need to stop making that comparison. But it is in the same world, and I'm going to bring it up. So let's get into the spoilers now. So for me, I want to get into this compared to the Fly episode.
Yeah, please.
So personally, this episode, people like this show as good as Better Call Breaking Bad or more, which I can understand it. If Breaking Bad's a little bit too gritty and like gross at times, I get that. Those type of things make me love Breaking Bad even more. So I get it for people, right? Everyone has a different flavor and taste to these things. But this is a perfect example for me of this is a perfect example of the reason why Better Call Saul is not as good. Is there are multiple of these type of episodes throughout the show. We had 3 of them in this season where it's too slow, not enough character development, not enough story progression, and I feel like they're just showing us these little details that are not important at all. Am I right?
Yeah. You're left wanting more, too.
Let's just give a little example. Let's think. I just feel like there are decisions that are made in Breaking Bad that are done in an appropriate time that keep you entertained, and you feel the conclusion of that event happen in that same episode. Better Call Saul, they pull it out. They show you every detail, and those details to me are not important. Sure, it's interesting. Sure, it's cool, etc. But I just don't care about it enough.
Okay, yeah.
Breaking Bad. Let's go find. We need a new place to make meth in season 5. It takes half an episode.
Right.
They show all the details. They show them. We're going through different places. There's funny dialogue. There's stuff that entertains you. They get to it. They explain the details, and it's good.
Yeah.
I feel like something like that in Better Call Saul, that would take 3 episodes to figure that out, and they show every detail and move slowly, and it annoys me. And that is why this show, as a person who's always correlating it to Breaking Bad, which I know I shouldn't, but as a person who does it, this is the perfect example of why this show is just not as good.
So then what are you doing with the Fly episode? Are you just talking about, like, even the Fly episode
yes.
is a slower kind of thing?
Yes. So this is the point I want to get to as well. The Fly episode in Breaking Bad, even though it was slow, this is my what I believe is the reason why it's better. And it might not be for you, but this is personal. I believe because the characters are better in Breaking Bad, that you can have an episode like that where it's entertaining. The story progression matters more in that episode because you are seeing some character come out of Walt and Jesse. Yeah. Even though there's a lot of it that's not necessary, there's something about it that I like better. And I think it's just the fact that in this show, I'm trying to think, Kim, maybe it's just the whole prequelness of it that, like, I care a lot about Kim. But that's like one of the main characters I only care, like, I don't know, it's hard to explain.
Well, I mean, like, Kim is someone that's new to us. We don't really know. We know she's not in Saul's life, but we don't know where she's at or, like, I don't know, anything about her during Breaking Bad time that I feel like, is that what you're saying? Like, you're more
I just feel like the characters are better in Breaking Bad than this show.
Oh, okay.
Which makes this episode like Fly actually entertaining compared to this one. Where the other issue is, in Better Call Saul, Saul just isn't funny.
See, I don't have that much of a problem with him like that.
I do. It's not funny.
I mean, okay, because you're comparing him, I think, to Breaking Bad, where he says these, like...
Dude, he's so funny.
Yeah, it's really funny. But if
you haven't watched Breaking Bad in a long time, go back and watch his highlights. He is hilarious. Because you might have forgotten, because it's been a while, but he's hilarious.
Yeah, he is. I agree.
Is he ever funny in the show?
In Better Call Saul?
Yeah.
I mean, I think he says, like, he just is witty. So I think he has, like, these lines that are funny to me. But not as, like, burst out laughing like Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
So I don't have that big of a problem as you do with that.
But, like, in Fly, we got Jesse, who's hilarious, right?
Yeah, I love Jesse.
There's probably multiple times in that episode that make me laugh out loud.
Yeah.
Because Jesse's being stupid or whatever. But there's just no comedic relief in this show either.
Okay. Yeah.
I just feel like this show lacks in a lot of ways compared to Breaking Bad. And if you've only seen it one time, you will not remember the funniness as much, right? I remember my first time watching it, all I remember was the dramatic, amazing moments. But the more I watch it, the more I'm just like, this is straight up a comedy at times.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
I feel like you pointed that out to
relief.
me.
Yeah. There's no comedic relief in Better Call Saul. Which would bring some of these mundane episodes up. You're like, that's hilarious.
But there are
Saul
moments
isn't
where
funny.
there is comedic
Like what?
relief, is there not? Well, like, I'll just think of, like, his camera crew people.
Yeah.
Like, there might not be, like, a specific thing, but they kind of bring that
They
kind
try.
of relief.
They try. And it's
right?
decent, yeah. But it's not even close to as funny as Breaking Bad, I guess. I'm not saying they don't try to be funny at times. It just doesn't land with me as much. You know?
No, I think I agree, but...
But